good to finally get the season going. I've been excited. We've all been excited for a while now. Started off on Thursday, a day early with the MotoGP guys, so it's kind of a different schedule for us. And started off good. You know, we already made quite a bit of improvements when we tested here a couple weeks back, and we're all really excited. And we started off on Thursday okay. It was just a big learning process throughout the weekend. We got better and better each session through those first couple of practices, and then going into qualifying, we actually made quite a bit of changes, and that was kind of the best we had felt all weekend. And you know, now we got those pre-qualifiers from Dunlop, so went out on that first stint, felt pretty good. Came in, threw on the qualifier, and we're all pretty fired up. Like I said, we had the bike working the best we had all weekend for sure. Made some positive changes going into that session, and right away on that kind of first two turns, I made a couple little mistakes, and on that one qualifier lap, every little bit counts. So I was pretty fired up trying to make up some time, and came into that double right after the back straightaway, and with all that grip, I got on the gas early, was just pushing the front, and kind of trying to save it on my elbow with everything I could, but just washed it away, which I was bummed, but fortunately it was about the easiest crash I could have had. Nothing major on the bike or myself. I was feeling good still, so you know, we ended up pretty far back on the grid because I didn't get that lap in on the queue, but like I said, we're still pretty happy with making progress throughout the weekend, keep getting better, and the bike was feeling pretty good. So I was excited going into the race. Race 1 on Saturday, the weather was kind of weird all day, so it was a little bit cooler, a little bit cloudy, and got off to a pretty good start. We were on the medium tire. I think most of the guys in front were on the soft tire, so just trying to be patient, work into it, and the biggest thing for us was just to finish that race, get all those 15 laps in, and you know, because we learned so much just in those 15 laps, and putting together a whole string of laps like that in a race, you can kind of learn a lot more than kind of the limited amount of sessions we've had here this weekend. So yeah, we ended up, you know, 5th overall, which was pretty dang good. You know, not too far off the leaders. Our lap times were good, and I was positive about. We just kept getting stronger and stronger throughout the race, and it was good for me to kind of have a lot of time, a good 30 minutes, 15 laps to really work on how to ride this bike, what it likes, what it doesn't like, using my body differently, using the throttle differently, all that type of stuff. So we were really excited going into Sunday. The sun's shining, it was looking good, I was feeling good, I was ready to go, we all were, and just had on that warm-up lap, sight lap on the way to the grid, just had a little bit of weirdness with some electronic stuff or something, and the bike just cut out on me a couple times, and so we scrambled on the grid. The guys scrambled really, really hard to try to work out what the problem could have been, and went out on the warm-up lap, and was just kind of hoping for the best. And unfortunately on that first lap, I had kind of the same issue going down, and you know, with stuff like that weird happening, you don't want that bike cutting out and somebody ramming into me or anything. So we came in, had the guys pull off the tank, and they were scrambling to try to figure something out, and went back out, and still just kind of had the same problem. So it was just one of those days at the races, man. You know, it doesn't always go your way, but like I said, there's still a lot of positives to take from this weekend. We had a good race yesterday. I learned a lot this weekend, so, and we all did. So I think we have a lot of good information to go off of, and I think we'll get into some of these other tracks where I think it'll suit us a little bit better, and we'll just keep learning, keep getting more comfortable on this thing. And I'm having a hell of a time riding this bike. It's an amazing bike to ride. It's super fun. It does everything pretty well, and so we'll just keep learning, keep plugging away, and keep doing our best, and we'll be up there here pretty shortly, I think.